Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback still with the football. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
You need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the party with a score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Pass complete. It's second down now. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the sack. Moves left out of the pocket. Will he score here? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner heads out of bounds. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Day. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Throwing for his running back. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 20. Crosses the... And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Spencer. Looking for his back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try the option play here. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Option look. It's Spencer. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football.
When the snow's coming down like this, the ball carrier has got to do a better job of holding on to that football. His instincts as a runner try to get those big yards. But as you see, if you don't take care of the ball, chances are it's going to slip out of your hands for a turnover.
The offense starts with a short field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Stiff arms the man. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And they've got him.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense cannot be stopped.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
How's this for starting field position? First and goal from the 2. They'll give it to the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. We'll try to run it with the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Pressure is coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heavy pressure, hit as he throws. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The attempt is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got it.
And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's got some open field ahead. Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is, and he'll loft it to the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half.
Number 17, set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Receiver makes the catch, and the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking and trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Got him. He's sacked.
Taken down for a sack. A loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Here we go.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pitches to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Returner runs out of bounds.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down. Looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run the option. Breaking free at midfield. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense.
Oh, the ball comes loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas on the scoop and score. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. He's past the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Spencer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Trying to find some room. It's Vasquez. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. The pass. Oh, he lost the ball. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The offense going with the hurry-up. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To the air, it's Spencer. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in the game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the 1st down, and you keep that clock moving.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a...
And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's